both ears pierced?
Have you always had those pierced? No, I just got my other ones pierced after the season.
There you go.
Yep.
How excited are you to get back in
I'm pumped. I kind of ended nationals kind of with a sour taste in my mouth. Obviously didn't go how I wanted it to. But I'm excited to be back on the mat. You know, I've been training for a while now, about a month and a half now. So I'm pumped to get out there. I love freestyle. It's fun to wrestle. It's fun to watch. So I'm excited.
Yeah. How nice is it to have this opportunity after what? So 2 summers ago was COVID. Last summer I think you were dealing with something. Now to be able to get some freestyle match.
No, yeah, for sure. I haven't wrestled a freestyle tournament since the junior U.S. Open when I was a senior in high school. So I'm a junior, technically senior, whatever you want to call it now, gonna be. So it's been a while, right? I'm pumped. Freestyle, I hadn't really trained it that much, and so it's nice really getting back into it, kind of working on my gut and working on those things that it's kind of refreshing, because I feel like since I've been here, I've only really focused on folk style, so it's kind of nice to finally get some freestyle back in.
What are your expectations for the week?
I wouldn't say I have any expectations. Obviously, right, you want to go in there and win, right? Everyone does. But I think for me, the biggest thing for me is just going out there and wrestling hard. I think I've been working on that in practice. Is when it gets tough during matches, when it gets tough during practice, is kind of pushing through that little last wall. And I think that's something I've been doing in practice, and I think it can show up in my matches too. I think it will.
I know that folk style and freestyle are similar but different, but what traits from freestyle, having gone through this training cycle, that you feel like will be able to help you with folk style when that season comes back on?
Yeah, I think finishing my shots clean. I get on people's legs in college, but everyone knows that's half the battle, right? So I think obviously in freestyle you got to be a little more clean on your finishes, and I think I've been focusing on that a lot, and I think that's the biggest component I think that carries over the most.
How patient have you seen Patrick be kind of in this time where he doesn't know when that opportunity is going to come?
No, yeah, I think me and Kennedy kind of have very opposite, careers here so far, right? I went right away, and it's been 2 years since he's wrestled, hasn't even wrestled a official match yet, right? So I think it's definitely different, but he's been doing a great job. I mean, he's in there every day. I'm not even joking. I haven't seen a day when I haven't seen Patrick Kennedy in the room at least once. He's in there every day, more than me, that's for sure. He's a grinder, and he's ready to go, and I'm excited to see him next year wrestling at 65. It's going to be fun to watch him. He scores a lot of points.
There's a lot of young guys. You and Tony are going at U23s. He's wrestling U23s. You're kind of like smack in the middle of all these old guys that are leaving and all these new guys that are coming in. Like, how good are a lot of these younger guys that are going to compete?
Oh yeah, there are some. I mean, definitely this year, well, this summer at least, when I've been training, I've been kind of with the younger guys, right? Because during the season, I'm always with the starters and stuff and whatnot. But yeah, so those guys, some of those kids can scrap. Seabrick, Rachi, Drew Bennett, Kennedy, obviously, those guys. When they're in practice, you should just go watch one of the practices. They're scrappers. They like to scrap, and I think that's something that I see in those guys, and then I saw it for the last 3 years in Marinelli, Kemmer, whatnot. So I think we got a bright future ahead of us. I'm excited for next year.
All right.
Good. Thanks.
Yep. Thank you.